morning, everybody, and how are we all today? Are we good? Hope so. Right, welcome to WIP on Wednesday. Although I'm filming this on Sunday. I am doing my conversion. I'm actually doing this, which is the Dreaming Tree, Max Colours. Done a tiny bit up here. By Amy Stewart. It's 157 by 210. It is, I'm doing it on graph paper, A4 size, and I'm using Pattern Keeper, which is there. Can't have everything in screen, guys. Can't do it. I'm also, it's max colours, so it's 236 colours. So I'm using the Art Dot 240. So I have 3 trays of 80. I'm also using my Fat Squishy pen, which I know are soon going to be available on Kitten Up Kitten's Etsy, because I know she's done some, so they'll be up soon. And also the Kitten Up Kitten standard cook tray. I'm using the mint green one, limited edition colour. I'm not sure, she may have a couple left, but I don't think she's got many. And I'm also using, we'll take this off, my Forest Dining release paper, available on my Etsy shop. Because it's just, it matches lovely. And I'm using lots of spare drills, which have come from, some have come from mine, some have come from my lovely subscribers. My tray's upside down, so that doesn't help much, does it? Let's turn it around. I literally don't have much space on my desk. Right, what number are we looking for? 932. So, how are you all doing? I know I didn't put a video up of this last week. I have done a little bit more. I've placed 3,300 diamonds, and I'm only at 0.63%, so we got a way to go. But it'll get there. This is a huge one, so it'll take a while. Now, I have had a few people asking, 1, 2, 3, 4, not 3, how to do it on graph paper. If you go back, you will see the first video I did show from start to finish how I set up my graph paper. It's a very cheap way of doing it, because to buy a blank canvas of this size would be crazy money. So we're not doing that. Now, if you can hear any noise in the background, my washing machine is on. In fact, the washing machine's not on. The dryer is on, because we are trying to catch up with a bit of washing. Do all those mundane chores that we have to do every single week, and most days, to be fair. Don't know if you can hear, the birds are singing outside, which means I think Milky Boy is on the windowsill. Yeah, he's on the windowsill watching the birds. I don't think he quite knows what he's supposed to do about them, but there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I do quite big sections. Usually I would do 1,200 drills as a section. When I use the graph paper, I have, move that down one, I have a section of 1,200 and then a section of 900. So that's how I do mine. Some people work in smaller sections, some people work in larger sections. But I do like to, I do quite like this. It's the right size on my tablet to get them in, so that I can actually see, because I am blind as a bat. didn't pick one up. May need to replace the glue dot in my pen because I haven't replaced it for a while. My plans today are to get this done. What else are we going to do? Get this section done and do some more videoing today. And then I've got a kitting down to do, which you may or may not have seen already. And just get some bits and pieces done. I might do, got a couple of orders on Etsy, so I might get those done, ready to post in the morning. Because I do like to get them out. Apart from that, I don't intend to do much today. Spend some time working on Abstract Cat, because I do want that finished this month. And I haven't done a huge amount, if you'd seen Sunday's WIP on it. So I might do some of that. Milky. He's going out the door. Hello. Hello. I think he's frustrated he can't get to the birds. 3747. But yeah, so I now have every single colour in this. I don't have all of the amounts, but I do have every single colour. So, but guys, there's a long way to go on this yet. I don't think I'll be running out of anything anytime soon because it's humongous. So we will keep going, and when I get close to running out, I will then look at getting some in. As many of you know, I'm using acrylic drills for this. My Diamond Art Club drills are sacred. But if I need to, I will use them. The aim is that eventually I'll be able to do a whole conversion just using Diamond Art Club drills. How amazing would that be? Because as far as I'm concerned, they're the best drills out there. But yeah, because I did a little bit yesterday of this. I was actually going to film this video yesterday. However, YouTube is just taking forever and ever to load videos that I just didn't have time. By the time my last one loaded, it was like 10 o'clock at night, and it was like, no, I'm not doing that now. And there's the ice cream man. Going round. Right, so we've got a 5 there. And we've got a 6, I believe, which is up 1. And then we've got a 6, which is down 1. And then a 5. You don't get a chance to multi-place much on this one, because it is very confetti, this painting. We got a 3. There we go. That was nice and easy to do that little block. So we can mark all them off. And I had a little bit on this last section to do. So I did do that before I started this video because there wasn't enough left. It was mainly just the 310s, so I thought that might be a little bit boring for you guys. And we've got quite a long one, so it's up by 2 and down by 2. And then we've got that one there. There we go. I do like a bit of multi-placing. Like I said, there isn't much opportunity to multi-place on this canvas. It is heavily confetti. And to be honest, where I've had like 2 or 3, I've just single placed it 'cause I can't be bothered to turn me thing round. 3761. This is quite a mixed bag. So that's over one there. And we've got one in there. And then one there. I have still not bought anything. I still haven't broken my nose bend. So, which is pretty good going for me. As you know, I'm a sucker for anything diamond painting. So, which is why I'm now doing this budgeting, so that I can get all my bills paid and try and get ahead a little bit. Got a whole new strategy on life, because we are no longer going to live the struggle. This cost of living has killed us. Shop's been very quiet this week. I only had a couple of little orders, which is fine. I appreciate every single one of them. 3, 8, 10. So I was going to try and do some comments because I am quite far behind. However, I can't do comments and conversion at the same time, guys. I end up doing it wrong and then I get confused, and then I'm reading out a comment and then just start talking randomly about something else. I forget what I'm saying. So, yeah. However, I am going to try and do an extra WIP on Friday. In fact, WIPs might be the only thing you get for the next few months while I'm on this no spend. I'm trying not to kit up more, but that could change at any time because, you know, if the mood takes and all that. I am going to, like I said, try and get my kitting down done today. The kitting down of Partners in Crime. So if you've already seen it, by the time this video goes up, you know I did well. If you don't, you know I didn't. But that is kind of the plan. I do work better with plans if I have like a structure. I think that's all part of ADHD. Having like some form of structure, and like, I do work a lot with lists and stuff. I have got some work that I could possibly do. But there's other stuff that I really want to get done first. And by work, I mean to build up stock and so forth. And I have got the mega snow castle to do for July. So the plan is to get as much stock done so that it's not taking time out of me doing that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, at this present time, and I have contacted Diamond Art Club and they have confirmed that Snow Castle is still their biggest they've ever done. And I'm going to try and start and finish it within the month of July. So, wish me luck, because I'm going to need it, because that's a big old canvas. But it also keeps me busy. It'll keep me, if I can finish it, because even I doubt myself on this one. I know lots of people are saying if anyone can do it, you can, but that test will be seen. But yeah, it's a big old canvas, so that is the plan. And to be honest, it'll be nice to have it up for Christmas. And like I said, it'll keep me on track with my 12 Diamond Art Clubs during 2024. Bearing in mind, I still want to continue doing a bit of this each week. So WIP Along Wednesdays, fingers crossed, will still be heaven and earth, my conversion. Because I just think if I do a little bit each week, then it kind of builds it up. Now, in the month of November and May and November, so we've just finished the last one, I do take part in Kitten Up Kittens DIY DP event, which I'm sure most of you are aware of, where I just spend lots of times on my conversion. So that'll mean that during those months I can get extra done on this. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, there. But yeah, and I do, because I love my conversions, guys. I really do love doing them. So I am, like I said, I've started and finished 2 this year. I've done, what did I do? Farewell to Anger, I did in January. And then May, I've just finished a Mandy Manzano Into Wonderland. So yeah, that's not bad going for conversions, is it? 2 already and we're halfway through the year. However, I'm not going to be finishing anymore, because this one definitely won't be finished. This one won't even be halfway finished by the end of the year. 793. There we go. Because there is a lot to do. I don't even know how many pages. This is the biggest one I've ever done. It's bigger than if you'd watched when I did Reading Cats. Was the biggest. And that took me, I think, 1.5 years. So this one's going to take a lot longer. But I am going to try and... I think the whole thing, like, I'm doing this budgeting, which means I can't spend any money. Which also means I try not to leave the house. Which, to be fair, many of you know I don't go out much anyway. But it means I'm not popping down the shop to get something for lunch. It's going to be, it literally is, you get something out the cupboard. And by doing lots of dotting, it does sort of take my mind off that whole thing. I just got to stop smoking now, that's the main thing. I keep trying and it's not happening, guys. 827. Oh, I've only got a little bit in there, so I think I'm going to have to get some out of my space. And I do have to thank everybody that has sent me spares, because there were some colours that I didn't have enough of. There were some colours that I didn't have any of. I now have some of every single colour. There's some I still need tons of. And Lee's creeping. What do you reckon, Sean?
Don't want nothing.
Okay.
Did you finish that thingy Jaffa cakes yesterday?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, guys, I did eat a whole packet of Jaffa cakes in bed last night. Because although we're budgeting and we're not wasting money, we cannot have absolutely no treats whatsoever. So they had a special on in Sainsbury's of a triple pack.
It's where they used to have orange plastic.
1, 2, 3. I don't know. So now Annalie's excuse. We shared the first triple. Well, I say we shared it. She actually had one more than me.
Yeah, because there was 11 in the thing.
How many's in that packet, Annalie?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11.
Okay, you need to give me that one, because you had the extra one in the first pack.
Okay.
Do love a Jaffa cake.
Okay.
No, no. Don't give me that a minute. Guys, do you know what she did? Pass me, let me show everybody how mean you are. Let me show everybody. This is what she gave me. Look. That is what she just gave me. In the first packet, there was 11. Give me a proper one, please. In the first pack, there was 11. I had 5 and she had 6. Thank you. We have it. Now I'm going to be really rude and eat it while we're on camera. Yeah, she had 6, I had 5. So, that left 2 packets. I ate 1 packet, so this packet's hers. However, she had an extra one the first time round, so this one's mine. Oh look, there was just enough in that pot to do all of that colour. However, there is, can you see it, a piece of trash? It's not even a drill.
Yeah, but you had a whole pack yesterday.
And that's why your pack's there for you now.
Yeah, but you had one of mine.
No, but you had an extra one.
That still doesn't make sense though.
Well, it does to me.
Well, it doesn't to me.
What number is it? 827. Right. So, I'm going to get out my box without dropping it. These are just spares for this. Right, let's find 827. I always open it the wrong way round. 827, where are you? 829, 823. So, I've got one lot of 827. That's all I've got in here. Have I got all of the 827s? Where are you? Yes, I do. I only actually need 300 left for the rest of the painting. So, we'll put that in there. You can be shut. And you can go down there. But that gets rid of the bag out of, because I've got a box and another container full up. Now, people say, why are you going to pour all of them in? There's more than that. Well, the reason I do that is because it means that when I go to kit down, all the same shade are together. And I don't have to match up. But that gets rid of a bag out of there. Oh, that was nice. And if any of you are wondering, this is my little mini. If you look at the difference in size, this is my little mini cook tray, and I have been putting any that are like random, like if they're hitchhikers or a little bit messed up or the crappy bits, I stick in there and then I pour it into my big bottle. So let's get on to the next one. Number 4, 775. Yeah, because I don't mix shades, what I tend to do is I'm using up the smaller packets of drills, the smaller amounts, before the bigger ones, so that I can get rid of loads of little packs in my acrylic spares, because I do keep them separate. And there is a whole bunch of videos of me sorting out acrylics, sorting out my diamond art clubs. There's loads.
No, because you've had more than me now. You should have gone half in one.
She is still going on about, I owe her half a Jaffa cake. Okay. She's most probably right, but you know, I just fancied a bit. She'll get over it.
I won't get over it. I want my half Jaffa cake.
Oh my God, we're going to have tantrums and everything over half a Jaffa cake, guys. She's got no choice but to get over it, because we haven't got any more left and there's no more money in the budget. Okay, next time you buy Jaffa cakes, remind me that you get an extra half. I know. She's actually sitting there working out the maths of it all, you know. Just saying.
If it was split between 3 people, you each get a packet each. But it can't be split equally unless you half it for 2 people.
Right. Come on, guys. What do you reckon? Do you reckon, seeing as I paid for them, I deserve that extra half? Opinions down below to settle this debate. Otherwise, it could cause her to divorce me. She's going to divorce her mother over half a Jaffa cake. Oh, she does make me giggle. I kind of knew in the beginning that I didn't really...
You just me.
I just fancied a Jaffa cake.
You could have just taken half and then we would have been equal.
Annie, do you begrudge me, your loving mother, half a Jaffa cake?
I want my half a Jaffa cake.
Do you want me to spit it out for you?
No.
Right. I actually literally sat there and ate the whole packet last night in bed. It was so nice. But yes, I shall get this done. I can't guarantee this is going to be a long video, because I'd rather give you guys more shorter ones in the week rather than all these long. I say that, I said this about me WIP, my WIP the other day, and it still ended up being an hour. I get carried away. Yeah, so I might do another WIP on Abstract Cat and try and get some more comments done, because I do like to answer your comments, guys. You take the time to comment on the channel. I feel that it's only right that I take that time to then comment back. But it's especially obviously during DIY DP, because all the WIPs were basically on my conversion. I can't read the comments, so I am a little bit behind. Well, a little bit, I'm about a month still behind. But we're going to be good and we're going to get there. Well, we're going to give it a good shot anyway. 3, 4, 1. Right, before I start that, I'm just going to stretch my legs. I'll be back in a jiff. Right, I'm back. Let's get this done. I think it's going to be a while before I have any zeroed out colours. Right, we got one in there. Try picking it up. I should have put some glue, new glue in, but it'll be alright. We got one up there. So what are you guys working on? Are you dotting along? Or are you doing housework? Or just chilling whilst watching this? Be interesting to know what you all get up to. I know some of you dot along with me. Are you working on your conversions? Or are you working on something else? What are we doing? If you're working on a conversion, let me know. Let me know what you're working on. I know some of you didn't manage to finish, or because the rules aren't in DIY DP. The rules aren't that you have to finish. So like obviously if you're doing a Mahusive one, you may not have finished, so are you still working on it? Why not take the opportunity of when I do mine, you do yours? And the thing is, that's the thing, if you do a little bit each week, that soon mounts up. Like, because this is so big, I think it'll be a month before I even get to 1%. Because it is kind of large. But if you do a little bit each week, that's a little bit more done. Now, I like doing it on paper, because doing it on paper, every time you start a new page, you feel like you're starting again. You know that feel you get from starting a new canvas. It's like that. It's like one page down. I should really work out. I might do a little chart and see of boxes, see how many pages I'm going to actually need to do this. And then every time I can block one off. And then I can keep up to date with what page I'm on and there. It's not picking up it at all, thank you. You know, just to keep a track. Work out how many pages across and how many pages down and so forth. I think Reading Cats was 39 pages. So, who knows what this one's going to be. I'll have to work it out. Up there, yeah, and then there, and then on top of that one. Now I'm doing this all literally. If there was a prominent colour, like if I could see there was a big patch where a lot of it is one colour, I would leave that colour till last. When it's not so obvious, I tend to go down. You can't even see. If I've got the square box, I tend to, this is my section. So I would start with that colour and then do that colour and then that colour and go across there. And when you do that, you find you fill in quite a bit down here anyway. And to be honest, as you can see, there is lots of confetti in this bit. There's lots of little ones and twos here, there and everywhere. So, but I love me some confetti. Give me confetti over colour blocking any day. Now, saying that I think Katie from Diamonds and More Sugar says, she says, confetti keeps it interesting, colour block keeps it moving. I've most probably said that completely wrong, but you get my drift. So yeah, doing a bit of colour blocking does feel like you're getting moving on with the picture, but the confetti keeps it interesting. I'm not a great lover of colour blocking. If you were to say, right, here's a picture, if I loved both pictures, they were on equal standing, then I would definitely go for the more confetti one. 794. I've got many in this. I don't actually need a lot of these. 189. Right, you go in there. Now, one thing about doing a conversion is if you're like me, you're using spare drills. These drills come from all different companies, so you may get a bit of colour blocking, gapping. However, to me, when you stand back a bit, because obviously you're not going to be this close up when it's finished, you don't even see the gaps. So, and there are some times when once you've put in like the gaps where there's an odd drill like in here or in here, it kind of straightens a lot of it. A lot of the gaps tend to go away. I find you see more gaps when obviously it's a darker colour because you've got the white background, and I have found that on both working on paper and working on canvas. So it kind of works both ways, but I do like the idea. Number one, I'm using up spare drills, whether they're mine or one of you lovely lots, and it means that these drills are not going into landfill. Number two, especially doing it on paper, it's a hell of a lot cheaper. Like, could you imagine how much a painting of this size would cost to do if you bought a kit? 813. Be a lot more than what I'm spending, that's for sure. Now, so far I haven't spent anything out on this apart from the pattern. Now, I've got quite a collection of patterns from Heaven and Earth. I tend to get them when they're half price. So I think it was this one I got when it was half price. I believe it was $9. So, which is not a lot. I don't know what that is in English. £8, £8.50. But say it was even £9. If it was like for like. For the fact that that's all it's cost me. The graph paper is about £5. So that takes us up to £14. All the drills are spares. So I've already got them. They haven't cost me anything extra. I may have to buy some, but it's going to be nowhere near the price of actually buying a kit. I don't know if Amy Stewart has any kits, to be honest. I think does Diamond Art Club done any Amy Stewart's? They may have done, I don't know. I know that Reading Cats that I did was then bought out, after I'd started it, was then bought out by Diamond Art Club, did bring out Reading Cats. It was a lot smaller. And there was a whole cat missing. A whole cat, you know. Diamond Art Club one is still as beautiful as ever though, I've got to say. But it was nice to see the differences. 597 in the Heaven and Earth version. Now I did the maxi in that, so obviously I got all of the details, and in all fairness, for Diamond Art Club to get all them details in, it would have been massive. It would have been a lot bigger than they did it. But it is gorgeous. And to be honest, it's like somebody did the event. Was it Mandy? Did the event, and they did the smaller version, the mini of Reading Cats. And it looked absolutely amazing. So you don't have to go for the... Oh, I've put that in the wrong place. You don't have to go for the biggest. But obviously you guys know me. I don't do things by half, do I? Should have gone in that one. There we go. And I do like doing them. Like, I've done a few of the minis. Farewell to Anger that I did was the mini. And that came out amazing. So a lot of them, like, because these, if you don't know about conversions, basically a conversion is where you take a cross stitch pattern and make it into a diamond painting. Now that cross stitch pattern comes up very big when you do it as a conversion. So those are you need to look at the difference in size. For instance, when you buy them from Heaven and Earth, it will say how many stitches across and how many stitches down it is. And then what you have to do is those stitches you then have to times by 0.25, which is the size of a square drill. And that will give you your size in centimetres. So a diamond, a drill, is bigger than a cross stitch. Hence, it comes out a lot bigger than a cross stitch would, which is why it's worth looking at if they do the particular pattern you like, because they don't do all of them, but if they do that particular pattern, it's worth looking at the minis and then judging it, because if it's something that's got, like this has got a huge amount of detail in it. There's the picture. As you can see, like we've got a little fairy up here and another one here. We got fairy lights. So all of these things, in fact, these two white bits here, I believe, are these two here. Don't know if you can see them. But there's a lot of detail in here. So to me, the bigger it is, the more detail you will actually get to see. 3768. But for me, I've got a few now that I really need to sort out framing, because I think in total I've done 5. I don't know. I'll have to have a look. 4. It might be 4. But yeah, so it is a case of I do really need to start framing. I know how I'm going to frame at least 2 of them. I may, because Annalie finishes or may finish college this week till September, as she has done all her work. Well, she's got one piece left to do, and I think she's be doing that on Monday, and then she will be released from college until September. I really need to sort this thing out. I just don't want to do it now because I can't be bothered. So, and there's to do like the Reading Cats one, it's huge, and I've got to make a huge frame, and I am making it. I've got all the stuff. I've had all the stuff here for months. It's just one of them, it's in the get round to it pile, or having the energy pile of things to do. Right, up 4 and across 3. So you go, oh, there's a bit of crap there. So I may try and do that. I might even do it today. See if she fancies a bit of DIY. She's playing a game on her PS5 at the minute. So we'll see what she's got her headphones in, so I don't think she can hear me. She is sitting behind me. She most probably can hear me. She most probably earwig into everything I say.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, she can hear me, see? Yeah, she's playing that game. She, about a year ago, her brother bought her the PS5. And a year's, is it a year's subscription?
Yeah.
I think that ends next month.
Yeah, it does.
It does. But it means that she can, there's lots of games that she can play for free, which is really good. $7.99. So she has a wild, although she is hooked on The Sims. She does play The Sims quite a bit. But yeah, we're at the stage, maybe after we've got through this crappy next month or 6 weeks, whatever it's going to be, we can look at trying to get her the membership back. But it's, the thing is it's, I think it's £100, isn't it? £99?
It's gone up to 112, I think.
Oh, 112 it's gone up to. However, if you kind of split that into the months, that's less than a tenner a month.
I can do it monthly.
It's less than a tenner a month, and she can play all sorts of games. And she does. She's on there she's not on there all the time, but she's on there quite a bit. So it's not too bad, but we'll see if we can budget it in once we're past this crappy stage and whatnot, so she can get it back again, because it keeps her out of my bloody hair, that's for sure. No, I love you really, Annalie. On a Tuesday. She's not even listening to me. She's on selective hearing.
I am listening.
But yeah, but we do need to get past this tricky bit, which I'm very grateful. She does seem to understand all this, so we'll sort it. You always do, don't you, as a mum? You always get there in the end. You have no bloody choice. Right, one there. One in there. One in there. And then one in there. But I am, bless you.
Thanks. Ow.
I am, I'm actually okay. Like, you know when, like, last year, I had a very similar, beginning of last year, I had a very similar thing that was going on regards finances. And I was so stressed out about it. This year, this time, it's a completely different thing. But this time, I took a couple of days where I was just really working myself up into a frenzy about it all. But now that I've sort of got somewhat of a plan, I don't feel so stressed about it, you know. And I just think, well, okay, well, I will get there. You always do. I will get there. I've had some lovely, amazing, like, I mean, knock you out of this world donations on my Buy Me a Coffee. And it's just, I'm not letting it stress me, because me stressing is not going to make it any better, is it? Me stressing is not going to be, oh, because you're stressing, we'll just cancel all your bills. It's not going to happen. So the plan is just to not stress. Or try not to stress. Don't get me wrong, there's still moments when I stress. I think I'm a mum, and that's what mums do, don't they? So I don't think I'm a mum, I know I'm a mum. That sounded a bit silly. So, yeah, let's just get on and do it. Just get on through it. It's going to be tough. It's going to be a time where there's no extras. I've kind of come into this. Was already in this mode of, right, I'm saving for the holidays, so there's no diamond art clubs. I have got over 50 diamond art clubs in my stash. So, do I need them? No. Do I want them? Oh, yes, I want them. Do they make me extremely happy? 100% they make me ecstatic. There's nothing like opening a new diamond painting. But I don't need them. I've got lots to be getting on with. I've got it all kind of planned out. Saturday. September. I'll get it out in a minute. This month, I've got my plan. We've got a plan for July. August, I'm not sure about what I'm doing yet. September, I'm not sure. I've got a plan for October. Then we've got November, which is DIY DP. So pretty much, I've got quite a few things that I've sort of planned to do. So I'm pretty happy with the way things are going. I'm going to try and build the Etsy shop. I'm going to try and build my channel. I'm not monetized as yet on my channel. So I don't earn anything from doing videos. But we hope to grow. And thanks to you lovely subscribers watching, liking and subscribing to my channel. Fingers crossed we'll get there at some point. 9:30. There we go. We will get there eventually. Like when I first started this channel, I started this channel for one reason and one reason only, and that was to make friends. Because I don't go out very often. I love diamond painting. At the time, there wasn't a huge amount of diamond painters from the UK. So I thought, okay, there might be a little opening in the market there. So I jumped on board. I hit 20 subscribers and I was ecstatic. Like, wow, 20 people out there watching me. I think I'm now on 640 something. Can you believe it? Little old me. Little old me. And I don't put on airs and graces. Many of you know that have watched for a while, you know that you may get the odd naughty word that slips out, which is why I always mark my videos not for children. Because sometimes it just slips out and I don't even know. I don't even know it's gone out there. So, I've met my bestie, the lovely Samantha, who, through my journey, especially in the beginning when I did have some not so nice people thinking they could bring me down. And I mean, like, right in the beginning. And if it wasn't for Sam from Kitten Up Kitten, I don't think I would have carried on. And we kind of bounce. Many of you that watch our lives, you know that we literally just bounce off each other. We are like a bit crazy.
It's a bit chilly.
It is a bit chilly today. So I've met some other amazing friends on here. We go through the good, the bad and the ugly all together. So to me, yes, it'll be nice to be monitored, but I think I've got so much more than that out of it. Right, I'm lost to where I am now. Right, there's a 1, a 2, it goes there. But yeah, we can only strive to get bigger and better. If there's things that you guys want to see, let me know. If there's things that I do that you don't like, that you think, let me know. I'm always up for open, honest criticism. I'm not open for nastiness. I'm not open for anything like that. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt, and I ain't doing it again. Right, so we got 1. No, that's the wrong place. Penny, come out. Come out. That should have gone there. And there. There we go. Done. But yeah, open, honest criticism. If there's things you want to see in the shop, if there's things that you want to see certain videos, more of, less of, let me know. Because I am here to please. I do want to build the channel. I do want it to make not to make loads of money, but I want to make a success of it. That's the best way to say it. I was trying to think of the word. You know, many of you know I don't leave the house very often. This is my connection with the outside world. I leave the house. I spend more time outside in America than I do at home. And I do suffer with anxiety. And the strange thing is that I'm kind of, oh, there. Sorry guys, I kind of lost where I was. The strange thing is that anxiety that both myself and Annalise suffer with in America, we were fine. There were moments, don't get me wrong, but I don't know if it's because we were in a different frame of mind whilst we were over there, or whether it was just a case of we were just so relaxed. I don't know, but we were a lot better over there. Anyway, that's enough for me. That's enough me talking about me and Lee and the cats and everything else. So I'm going to leave it there now, guys. Hopefully, I'm going to finish this once I come off video. I can finish that while all this is editing and downloading. And I say edit, I put the beginning on, I put the 2 bits together and it's done. Don't watch it back. So if there are any bad words, I apologise now. But like I said, it's just little old me. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you do enjoy this video, please give me a like. Hit that thumbs up. If you want to see more and you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and help me grow. And if you want to see more, click on the little bell icon and you'll hear ting every time I upload a new video. But for now, guys, have an amazing week. Be nice to each other, be nice to others, and I will see you very soon. Bye.